Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. I am here, I'm live in London. It's just after 7 p.m. in the evening. We're doing a nighttime devotion. A little bit early, but yeah, we're still doing it all the same. The devotional is to be like Jesus. The title today, Stay Close to Jesus and Become Like Him. Psalm 16 verse 11, you will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. This world is our school, a school of discipline and training. We're placed here to form characters like the character of the Christ and to acquire the habits and the language of the higher life. Influences opposed to good abound on every hand. The developments of sin are becoming so full, so deep, so abhorrent to the Father, that soon he will arise in majesty to shake terribly the earth. So artful are the plans of the enemy, so specious the complications which he brings about, that those who are weak in the faith do not discern his deceptions. They fall into the snares prepared by the Satan, who works through human instrumentalities to deceive, if possible, the very elect. Those only who are closely connected with the Father will be able to discern the falsehoods and the intrigues of the enemy. There are in this world only two classes, those who serve God and those who stand under the black banner of the Prince of Darkness. Those who enter the gates of the city of God must in this world live in union with the Christ. The principles of God's government, the only principles that will endure from everlasting to everlasting, are to be followed by those who are seeking for entrance into that kingdom of heaven. The line of demarcation between those who serve God and those who serve him not is to be kept clear and distinct. Let us allow God to control our minds. Let us not say or do anything that will turn a fellow being from the right way. I feel very sad as I think of how few there are who show that they have tasted the deep blessedness of communion with the risen, ascended Savior. Men and women of the world are striving for the supremacy. God's followers are to keep Christ ever in view, inquiring at every step, is this the way to the Lord? A holy desire to live the life of Christ is to fill their hearts. In him dwells all the fullness of the Godhead. In him are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. Oh, that our people could realize what advantages would be theirs if they would look constantly to Jesus. He is our Alpha, our Omega. Pressing close to him, holding communion with him, we become like him. Through the transforming power of the Spirit of the Christ, we are changed in heart and life. So artful are the plans of the enemy, so specious the complications which he brings about, that those who are weak in the faith do not discern his deceptions. They fall into the snares prepared by Satan, who works through, now this is the important part, Satan works through human instrumentalities to deceive, if possible, the very elect. A majority of the people in this world strive for position and power over other people. And it's only those that are really good at it in that kind of position are the ones that are very humble in the way they handle their business. The only way to be able to manage people is being able to manage yourself. To manage yourself means you must die to self, deny self, put others first. A good leader knows how to lead and lead by example. A good leader will put himself first to show others how to do things or show others it's safe. A good leader will be the first one to step out and probably the last one to come in, making sure everyone's okay. We need to be humble, meek, lowly, and to not fall into this trap that we need to be all up there in a big position, earning big money. Because as soon as you get that, pride rises up, guaranteed. Very rare when someone gets their position that they stay that same humble person. Meek and lowly. Satan uses human instrumentalities so he can deceive the very elect. Be aware. Know the truth. Have the discernment to see the deceptions.